बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। डियर फ्रेंड, नाउ वी स्टार्ट अबाउट सॉल्युबिलिटी। सॉल्युबिलिटी से क्या मुराद है? उर्दू में उसको हल पजीरी कहते हैं। द नंबर ऑफ मोल्स ऑफ सॉल्यूट dissolved in 100 gram of solvent at a constant temperature is known as solubility. We can explain this in the whiteboards here. The number of moles of solute dissolved in 100 gram of solvent at a constant or specific temperature is known as solubility. Mathematically it can be written as solubility is equal to mass of solute mass of solvent base of multiply by hundreds. Explanations. Solubility occur in the three steps. When a solute comes in contact with a solvent, first of all, when solute comes in contact with a solvent, then ion dipole interaction is produced. In the second step, ion dipole interaction is also produced. In the third step, the solute particle mixed with the solvents and they are completely soluble in the solvents. Solubility occurs in the three steps. Number one, when solute particles comes in contact with solvents. Second, the ion dipole interactions is produced. Third steps, the solute particles are separated by the one another. Now I explain once again, please listen this. The number of moles of solute dissolved in 100 gram of solvent at a constant temperature or a specific temperature is known as solubility. Mathematically, solubility can be mass of solute multiplied by mass of solute divided by mass of solvent multiplied by hundreds. Explanation. Solubility occur in three steps. When a solute particle come in contact with a solvent, जब solute particle solvent के साथ मिल जाएं, उसी वक्त भी solubility हुआ क्या होते हैं? The second, the ion dipole interaction is also produced. In the third steps, solute particles are separated by one another. Factor affecting the solubility. Factors affecting the solubility. There are the following three factors which affect the solubility. One is nature of solute and solvents. Second, temperature. Third one, pressures. These three substances, these three agents which affect the solubility of one substance from others. Now I explain everyone by stepwise. Everyone by stepwise. Nature of solutes. Nature of solutes. Like dissolve the dissolve the like substance. According to these principles, the polar substances are more soluble in polar solvents, and non-polar substances are more soluble in non-polar solvents. Polar substance more soluble in polar solvents like salt, sodium chloride, potassium chloride, alcohol are polar substances more soluble in waters. Similarly, non-polar substances like naphthalene, petroleum are non-polar substances are more soluble in non-polar solvent like like benzene and ethers. Benzene and ethers. Understand? Now I explain once again, please listen. Nature of solutes like dissolve the like substance. Like dissolve the like substance means according to this substance, the polar substance are more soluble in polar solvent and non-polar substance are more soluble in non-polar solvent. Like salt, sodium chloride, potassium chloride, alcohol or polar substance are more soluble in water. Similarly, naphthalene or non-polar substance are more soluble in non-polar solvent like benzene and ethers. Now I explain temperature. Temperature. There are some substance which there are some substance in which their solubility increase by increasing the temperature. So, for example, there are some substance whose solubility increases with increase in temperatures. For example, KMNO4 increase their solubility. Solubility increases by increasing temperatures. Similarly, लिथियम कार्बोनेट, इसको हम एंडोथर्मिक प्रोसेस कहते हैं, एंडोथर्मिक, क्योंकि एंडोथर्मिक लिथियम कार्बोनेट solubility decreases by increasing temperatures, they are exothermic process. Exothermic process. According to this process, the heat are evolved during the chemical reaction. Now I explain pressures. The pressure, the solubility of the solid in liquid does not affect by increase or decrease pressures. The solubility of the gases increases with increase in pressures. It means that the solubility of the gases is increased by increasing pressures. For example, if CO2 is filled 3 to 5 atmospheric pressures in the cola, in the Pepsi bottle, when it open, the pressure is decreases. As a result, solubility is also decreases. आज के लिए यही काफी। कल से एक नई वीडियो के साथ हाजिर होंगे। लिहाजा जो स्टूडेंट जिसको कोई भी मसला हो, हम नीचे कमेंट में आप बता सकते हैं। दीजिए हमकी इजाजत।